Terry, Kevin on Lakeview Bay, questions? We'll open it up to the floor for questions. Andrew?
Coach, obviously not the second half that you guys wanted. What happened? I mean, you scored 31 points in the first half and not nearly as many in the second half.
Well, we knew coming in that obviously playing a very well-coached New Mexico team, a team that's in first place in our league. We knew coming into this game the type of defense that we were going to face that these guys play. They're going to pack it in. You're going to have to make some shots. We were fortunate enough to make some shots in the first half. We made shots. We got great looks from the very beginning, and we finished out the half really strong in the first half, making shots. Second half was going to be no different in terms of they weren't going to change the way they play. We did a great job on the glass. A big part of the game in the first half was we made shots. We did a great job of keeping them off the glass. They had 5 offensive rebounds at the halftime, and our defensive intensity was really good. Second half, they ended up with 14 offensive rebounds for the game. A little different story. Second chance points is what they feed off of. A couple of their key guys made big shots at the end of the game. In this league you have to play for 40 minutes. You can't play for 38 or leave 3 extra minutes out there without closing games out and finishing it out. And you got to execute. And at the end of the day, you got to make shots too. We got to make shots. I said to our guys a little while ago, we're having to learn some really tough lessons this year. We should be learning them through wins, and we're learning them through losses. You got to execute. You got to make plays down the stretch.
When you guys played New Mexico at their place in Albuquerque, it wasn't a close game from start to finish. So obviously you made the adjustments. Do you feel like they made the adjustments at halftime?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily made adjustments at halftime. We got shots in the second half. We didn't make them. We got point-blank shots. I mean, we stopped in the second time out and said, hey, guys, it's not our offense. We getting shots exactly what we want. We got 5 shots in the paint. You got to make those kids. You can't draw a play up and put them at the rim, but we got 5 shots at the rim. You have to make those. That's just at the end of the day, and we had great looks. So it wasn't our offense as so much it was in the second half. Our defense, we didn't have the same kind of, we didn't finish out the stops with the defensive rebounds that we had in the first half. It was more on our defense in the second half than it was on offense. At the end of the day, you got to make shots.
Were you expecting a bigger game from Brady today?
You know what? I think Brayden was a little anxious today. I think he tried a little bit too hard today and not let the game come to him a little bit, and then that's with the young player. He's a freshman, and got great looks in the paint. As a matter of fact, we started out the half with 2 great paint touches with him in the paint. Just slow down, and again, just take the shots that you practice and you work on. But young player, we're not putting any pressure on him to have to do anything out of the extraordinary to help us be successful. But he'll get better and he'll learn from this.
Issues inbounding the ball.
We had issues up there at their place. We knew that going in. So, first half, I thought the adjustments we made, we really tried to spread those guys out. They do a great job defending the inbounds play. I mean, they really hurt us at their place. We spread those guys out this time, made some adjustment with some different plays. But we had a difficult time getting it in for whatever reason. We scored a couple times in the first half from baseline out of bounds and really threw them off. With the spacing that we had to start the first half. Second half, we just got to make better decisions and really know what we're looking for out of the baseline, out of bounds actions.
You had that one inside minute 50 coming off a foul, fresh 35, where Tyler took the really quick shot right off the inbound. Did he lose track of the time on that?
I'm trying to recall the play that you're saying late in the game. Tyler took a quick shot.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't recall. I know we were trying to play through him at the end of the game. I don't know if it was from out of bounds or the dead ball set. We were trying to play through him with a 2-man game with he and Foster in an action. I can't remember. Was it a baseline out of bounds that you're referring to?
Yeah.
Maybe we were running twirl. Something I can't remember what we were trying to run.
Came off the left.
Oh yeah. We had a good look. We actually went back to one of our actions that we hadn't run all game, and it gives us a great look for Tyler. Approaching the basket, and we end up getting a decent look. We spread those guys out, and we had pretty good execution on that one, and it was the look and it was the play for him. Yeah, absolutely.
With the ball and with the lead, though.
No, it's a great look for us. We not at the end of the game against a top 25 team. You're not getting a shot at the rim. So we got the ball in the hands of the guy, the play that we called it for, and we run that play all year. And are you going to get a wide open shot this late in the game? And against good teams, you're not going to get a wide open contested shot. It's going to be a contested shot, and you got to make shots. They made contested shots at the end of the game. Snell, Greenwood, they make contested shots. You have to make contested shots at the end of the game.
Any questions for Kevin?
Kevin, you guys are coming off obviously a tough one at San Diego State. You had the home crowd, and obviously Fresno State has not beaten a ranked opponent since 2002. Was the momentum there for you guys early coming out of the locker room? Are you guys a little more fired up?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. We know New Mexico is a great team, and we just followed the game plan in the first half, and we knew that their coach was going to get on them at halftime, and they're going to come out with fire. So we just had to try and master intensity in the second half.
I know that it can obviously be difficult to lose games that, as Coach was saying, that you like to win and you feel like you're in these games. But do you feel like you guys are improving each game, so this way you at least learn stuff going into the next game?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, we're improving a lot. I mean, we work hard in practice, but I mean, we can't keep making the same little mistakes towards the end of the game, and that's where we got to get better. And then I think we'll improve on that.
What are your thoughts on Wyoming on Saturday? Obviously, a team that you guys beat when they were here at your place.
Wyoming's a great team. I mean, we know for a fact that they're going to come out and play hard because they're going to want to avenge the loss here. So we just got to come ready and step up to the challenge.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.